out west. Quandre Diggs in that Seahawks secondary put together a second straight Pro Bowl season, of course, ended the season on a broken leg, JJ, but chances he chases the payday here if it's not with Seattle.
Yeah, I don't see him being tagged. He's really their only option to be tagged there in Seattle. He's played so well for them ever since they acquired him. But the difficult part for Seattle is they already have so much money tied up in the safety position with Jamal Adams, right? Signing that 4-year, $70 million deal. And they have about $37 million in cap space. You know, Quandre Diggs is not their number one priority right now. It's figuring out what they're going to do with Russell Wilson. But he's a 29-year-old safety who's been the most consistent player outside of Bobby Wagner on that defense. It's just how much money can you ultimately devote to the safety position. So the Seahawks would very much like to keep him in the fold, but in terms of the tag, it seems incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to give that much of your salary cap to the safety position.
Yeah, and if you're not going to tag Diggs, you're not going to be able to sign him because I don't see him taking a discount to remain there in Seattle. Because of his athleticism and his knowledge of the game, that allows Jamal Adams to do so much around the line of scrimmage. You talked about his ball hawking ability, 5 interceptions last year. In his 3 years in the Seattle Seahawks uniform, he has 13 interceptions, not to mention a lot of PBUs. So he's always around the football. He's the traffic cop for their secondary. He lines everyone up and he tells everybody when to go across the street or not to go. So keeping him would definitely be a plus for their defense, but like you said, they're paying Jamal Adams a lot of money. And the last time I checked, I've yet to see a secondary that can devote $50+ million to 2 safeties. You don't usually see that, and because of that, I think Diggs plays elsewhere.
It'd be $13 million if they want to keep him in-house. As JJ just mentioned, long-term will be the option, but it's still all about the dollar bills when it comes to that out in Seattle. As always, Jonathan Jones and Bryant McFadden breaking it down. Appreciate your time, fellas. Don't forget the All Things Covered. You can catch B-Mac along with Patrick Patterson, breaking it all down. Peterson, who am I saying Patterson? Either way, looking at 56 and recap, and they talk about the position they both play, quarterback. Why is it so hard to play, and could Aaron Donald actually retire? Download and follow. Pretty good episode.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.